There's something in the water.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right, once more from the top. Hup. There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Yeah. There we go. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish. I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. Start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Help it, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I thought too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Yeah!
Hmm?
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara! Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Man, I hope I live long enough to... Great.
Eagle assault! Where are you going?
That fucking is driving me mad. Force flash! We got fire!
I've got... Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! I'm on! Take this! I'm not good! Flash! Dragon swarm! Rising Warford!
Holy glimmer!
Rising Disc!
It's in the sky! Together, we need to inform.
It's finished!
Let's do it!
Rising Rider! Dragon Swarm! No further!
You get the gist. Air thrust!
Now I'm in this
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Rising Rider! Rising Rider! Strike! I really owe you one. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
Nope, that'd be... Rising Water! Force Blast!
Spread! I never miss!
Rising Down!
Glacial
Rising
Spear!
Wyvern!
Here's evil!
This one's all mine!
Here, let me help! Thunder Blade!
Now,
Illuminate
take
magic
this!
advance! I'll cover you! Holy Land! I may have bit off more than I could chew. Right! I'll heal you!
Rolling Snap! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! You're mine!
I'll heal you all!
Inspiration!
Healing Circle! Blah, blah, blah!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
I'll smash you!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
This time! First strike!
It's down! Here's a healing arm!
Hurricane! Eternal Devastation!
Lightning Orb! Recover! Blah, blah, blah!
Burn it down! That freaking does it!
A whirling struggle! Blah, blah, blah! Not on my watch!
Inferno! Rising Wyvern! Slay! Try harder! Rising Wyvern! Void Blast! Slay!
I can do this all day!
Rising Wyvern! There you go! I feel like me! Okay, here I go!
None shall escape my ball! This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern!
I never miss!
Slay! Void Blast!
Reload!
Now or never.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Now! Radiant Flow!
Jolly! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I'll heal
Here
you
I
all!
come!
Let's
Eat this!
Will this help?
Eat this!
Quiver
Dragon!
Raging Cascade! The
Rising
enemy is going
Wyvern!
all out!
Pain! Great!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Don't mind if I do! Will this help? It's about to strike!
Sharp, everyone!
I'll heal you!
Stay away from my friends!
That's a bit.
Try harder!
Quite
My turn!
hard.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Lightning Orb!
Dragon Claw!
Magic is
Dragon
dead!
Claw!
In the Holy Land! There! Will this help?
Try harder! No further! Take this!
Their arts were interrupted.
Now I can let loose! Inferno Punch!
I never miss!
Rising Wyvern! I'll finish you here and now!
Radiant
Dragon
Spear!
Swarm! Talon Hurricane! Armor won't save you!
Glacial Spear!
You picked the wrong fight! First strike!
It looks like we made a mess.
All good things come to an end. Looks up! I owe you one.
Freezing storm!
Okay, here's
Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
Not a chance! I've let you all down. Not a chance!
Don't leave me all alone here.
Take this!
Hear my call!
Time to let it rip! Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not done yet!
Here's a... Healing
Right up the top! Dragon Swarm!
Don't mind if I do.
I'm ready.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane!
We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
I'm on it!
Rising That's it.
Rising Wyvern! Force blast!
Armor won't save you.
Ignite!
Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to Dragon Swarm!
Going in.
In a bind?
I'm on a roll now.
It was nice while
Take
we
one
were
demon fang. Take this. It looks like we made a mess.
Double demon fang!
I'm sorry to be
Far
boss.
enough.
We've all got enough on our hands.
Yes, ma'am.
Not now, not ever.
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Down. Your arms.
Double demon fang! I can't lay a finger on this.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Ready to go!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger
Flame
blade.
inside me, yearns to be let free.
I hope this thing is mentally improved.
Back into the fray!
Look sharp.
Eat this.
Guardian field.
You picked the wrong
I'm
fight.
ready to go.
Will this work? Win.
Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Swallow dance. My head's spinning. What a roll now.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger blade.
I'm even stronger than before.
You guys want to rest here?
We've managed to amass quite the little fortune.
Let's go celebrate with something sweet.
I'm not about to say no to that.
Something sweet? Is there room for one more?
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, My mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Night, everyone. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Sure. Just great.
Well, tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Nagal's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's... Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have.
No way.
All right. You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, off we go.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it!
We've reached our destination.
Hello.
I see. Oh.
What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
I'll take you all on!
I'm on it!
Leave the enemy guards to me.
No complaints here!
I'm never finished. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. Not again. Swallow blade. Rising viper. Slide blade. Point black. Searing gale.
what's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure, filled with memories.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory...
See? Easy.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, They must have been...
Get lost!
In a... Damn it!
And again! Mega Ray! Arrow Ball!
Double Demon Fang!
Dragon Shout!
You see what happened there as you crossed?
We
Shouldn't have done that.
Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Prepare to be sealed.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That let's talking no for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
I'm out of ammo. As impressive as always.
Here I hope they'll be
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look desperate.
Do it! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Take this!
I never made decapitated.
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Radiant confiscated. Here!
Azure Storm!
Hear me!
I can generate
Now!
steel!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Cut!
Well done! Into the shadows!
Rising
Line
Viper!
free!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! Void Blast!
Barely a blip on our radar.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Out of our way!
Double Demon Fang! Come one, come all! Rising Wyvern!
Us away.
Mirage! Swallow Dance!
Searing Flame!
Rising Wyvern! Void Blast!
Maelstrom! Would you like to handle?
Try harder! My turn! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Freezing Storm!
Void Blast!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Strike! Void Blast!
We are
Do it!
freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly
These
impressive
enemies
as
aren't
always.
to me!
Here I hope they'll
No
be
complaints here!
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look desperate.
Double Demon Fang! Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. Looks like some solid equipment.
afraid. Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Fade with darkness.
Void flash! Searing gale!
Let me help.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. Maybe it's time I try on something new.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia. Agreed.
Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and... Me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The red woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
forgive you!
Can't get out of this! You're mine! Double demon blade!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Power blade! Strike! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
All good things come to an
My
end.
turn! You're mine! First shot!
Lunar corruption!
Force flash!
Powered horde!
Hey,
Stars! More where that came from!
Swallow blade!
Hands in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
Strike!
I'm on a roll. Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Check the flaw, I'm trying to focus!
Rising Wyvern!
I was only trying to be nice.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
A victory for the ages.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Can't get out of this.
That's enough! Double demon fang!
Here's evil! Come forth, the healing
Take this!
ability!
Strike!
Here's
Rising
evil!
Wyvern!
First aid!
Coyote
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Looks like it could be worth something. Out of our way!
Rising Wyvern!
Burn!
Damn it!
Now
we're not outside. Rising Wyvern!
Hear my call!
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
In an instant! Impact block! Now! You're mine! Strike! Force flash!
Now!
Searing gale!
Now you see what I can do.
Here I come!
Puddle!
Rising Wyvern!
Swallow
Force flash!
Annihilation! Mega ray!
I'm not done!
Nicely done.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Gotta break through!
I'm like bait to them.
Let's free! Through it! Get out! Strike! Double demon fang!
Hear my call!
Eternal devastation!
Laser
Here I
spear!
come!
Here's evil!
Slash! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Force flash!
Do it!
Searing gale!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
Force flash!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Let's dispose of the
Rising
trash.
Wyvern! Come and face me!
Here comes!
Damn!
Terminate trigger!
Not today!
Showtime!
I'm not done!
We're in the home stretch, guys. What she said? Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on.
Lightning orb!
Strike! First strike!
Shield.
Be careful not to overdo it. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Look at this!
As impressive as always.
Can you... Here I hope that wasn't creepy.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually.
Looks like we got them all.
Put this boat to the trash.
I'm surrounded!
In there!
You're mine!
This will come in handy.
Eat this! Double demon fang!
Radiant Pierce!
Eat this!
None will escape my judgment.
I'm not...
Dominate Brenda!
Portal blade! Strike!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What do you say?
Eyes on the prize. That focus goes solo for you, Law.
Me?
How come I get singled out? That's my cue. None shall
Shut him down.
Rising
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Glacial
No! You're mine! Strike! Searing gale! Rip and tear! It's time! Yes! Now I'm in the groove!
Now! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.